sticking with the true tried and tested, the Zarath and Lysandra bans. Then Air Force just going with, basically, they're like, yeah, we saw you play this, let's see you play something else at this point. That's what they're going for. It's how Air Force likes to do it, unless they're cocky.
They are forcing us into Fearless. No! That's Illusion top lane.
Ezreal Illusion? Oh, man.
That has to be Illusion top lane.
Misclick? We got going on here.
Good news though.
We get the Tristana. We get to see maybe best tactical impersonation here.
Yes! That's where I was going with that. Yep.
Let's see, we got the Poppy. I love me some Poppy. Got 2 dashes already. Hit me with the Poppy.
Honestly, if that's a Poppy top matching the Lucian, 100% that's a great pick. Poppy's just going to naturally build tank. Going to be hard for the Lucian to kill. And if she gets on top of Lucian, the Steadfast Presence will keep him from dashing away and ground him. And then if he pops the ult and Poppy's right on top, she can pop her ult and just cancel his ult, keep him right there. I like that Poppy pick.
Yeah, and the Air Force is just saying, okay, you pick Poppy. We'll just pick everything with dashes and show you that we can just still play around it. Because now it's like, who are you going to block for the dash? You blocking the Ezreal, you blocking the Lucian, you blocking the Jarvan. Wouldn't be surprised if they pick Ahri. Wouldn't be surprised if they just pick Cassante in top lane. Just because, why not? It's like a double ADC bot lane. Wouldn't be surprised.
So I played for my college's JV league team, and I ended up playing support. My AD carry, I got them to play Neela, and I played Sejuani. There was one game, I don't remember specifically what the kill score was, but I think I ended like 22-1, something like that, as Sejuani support. Granted, I did build Heartsteel. I built her exactly like I would top lane Sejuani. Built her like a full tank, no support items, none of this Locket stuff. I was just like Heartsteel, Sunfire, Thornmail, and then I would just be like, hey, are you an AD carry? I heard you like having fun. Not anymore.
Yeah. No, this is my favorite like comps to play, is just like the kill lanes in the bot, and we got the Syndra coming back over for the Air Force.
Dash.
They're not banning out the Ezreal. No dash. But they're playing the you jump in, I press R. That's what they're playing the game here. Tristana's not going to have a lot of fun. They're going to have to play for that really long range and jump occasionally and not on top of them. But I'm guessing this is, as you said, it's a Lucian top. And if it is, it's going to be quite interesting to see.
I kind of wish we would have gotten to see Pop's Annie.
Oh, man.
No, just because like the Jarvan. Oh yeah, Jarvan throws his ult down. Then you got the bear cage right there. No, get that off my screen.
It is Seraphine mid. Oh man, we're pulling out all the stops here.
Do we know if that's
they should be pit last break? Yeah, 100%. Unless they're really playing like a Seraphine APC.
Hold on, hear me out. Hear me out. Thresh, AD Thresh, support Seraphine, Jungle Pantheon, mid Triss, top Poppy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there and say I don't know. Can I get an XDD in chat? But
there are 4 dashes into
last
a
pick.
Poppy.
And they're just gonna not care about it. The Poppy's just irrelevant at this point to them, because it's who you're gonna block.
Navy's gonna win this game.
Navy gonna win?
Navy's 100% gonna win. Because here's the thing, I think Kempsey is a great top laner. Don't get me wrong. Please don't destroy me if I lane against you, if I somehow get up to Master Tier. I think he's going to get really cocky and dive the Poppy, which when you have 3 AD champions and all you have to do to counter Syndra is build Kaenic Rookern, you'll be fine. So this Poppy is going to scale so much better against the Air Force's team combined with the steadfast presence, stopping 4 of those champions. And if this Seraphine can hit some good ults, because we did see Air Force line up a lot last game. If we see Seraphine hit Hamster Seraphine hit some solid ults, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah. But at the same time, they're just going to play a screen away and just keep you off them at all times. Use the Nautilus ult to disrupt within it and just keep you a screen and a half away and just poke you out with Lucian R, Ezreal R from literally the entire map. Poke from a Q, and then just isolate you all within Jarvan's ult.
Imagine every non-targeted ult had infinite range. So like Lucian ult, if you're standing bot and you fired it, you could just send them all the way top lane.
That'd be
Pantheon was full global. Just imagine Poppy's as well. Like you see her charging up, she throws the hammer down, and the shockwave just goes across the whole map. You can't tell me that wouldn't be awesome.
What if you could? What if you hit the max range and you push them to you instead? Ooh. So you aim for like they're coming out of fountain at low health, and you aim for them in fountain, and it just pushes them right back to you, no health. That would be an ult. Now we're cooking.
Who else would have a busted ult? Xerath actually would be pretty busted. Like I'm just going off of basically what we see here. Like obviously, hold on, let me pull up the list of league champions, and then we're just gonna go one by one. And Beth. Imagine just you're like farming, a random red line appears in your lane. You're just like, oh my god!
That would be absolutely cancer. I'd be cursed. You'd just be like, yeah, so I was playing bot lane. We're level 4, and then all of a sudden a level 6 Ambessa just came out of nowhere and just killed everyone. It's like,
that would be hilarious.
She was just
in
top
tell me otherwise.
That'd be funny.
Corky missiles just
continuously go. It's like a Lilia W, just it's a bowling ball going down the map. Just rockets. Shoots his big one at you and just hits you in the Nexus. The worst thing is that it hits you in the Nexus and you just lose home guard boots at that point. Because if you take damage with home guard, you lose it. So you're just like, okay, now I just lost the ability to get back in a lane.
Fizz.
So,
but it still increases the range and damage based on how far it travels.
Oh god, that would be that would actually be. That would haunt my dreams for years to come.
That would be the most beautiful thing ever.
It's Fizz in mid lane, and he throws it awkwardly and just misses, and you're walking back to bot lane or top lane, and it just catches you, and you're just like, okay, this is a one shot. Like, what do I do here? What's going on?
Heimerdinger, Heimerdinger and powered rockets just flying all over. There's so many good ones that I would like to see. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. But again, so North America, we're playing right now. Gotta love Air Force. They always keep it fun for us, keep us entertained. But we will get to see the start of the European League on Thursday at 2 p.m., which will start off with, hold on, I have it here. I lost it. I have it. The Royal Air Force versus the British Army Esports. We got some England action. Their Air Force versus their Army. What we were supposed to originally have Army versus Navy today, but unfortunately Brian screwed. I'm kidding, Brian. You didn't screw anything up.
I did. I'm sorry. You can blame scheduling for the players on our team. So.
Unfortunately, they're doing good things right now, so they couldn't play. But I mean, wasn't there an issue that we had last summer where you were supposed to cast one of the games and we had to reschedule it again, or am I misremembering?
No, I was supposed to cast the game, but a tornado hit where I was staying on leave,
That's
and it was just a great time. And I was like, power went out for like 5 hours, and I was like, I couldn't even watch the games. That's the unfortunate thing. So, but no, I'll be casting the Royal Air Force versus I don't remember who the other one is. Is it
British
BAE?
Army Esports.
So, British Army Esports. So I will be casting that game as well. It'll be fun to give some inside analysis because I've never watched the EU series. So,
Oh,
granted,
jeez,
they are like they're like 3 steps below the NA scene. So even in the LEC, they're
now.
just
Dude, the LEC right now is just it's so bad. I can't even deny it. As a North American fan, like, yeah, NA's bad, but we have more than one team at the top. Just saying. But the other
also
fun thing that we
we,
have,
we
I'm sorry?
oh no go ahead.
The other fun thing that we have is the Mythic Plus series, our Spring Clash World of Warcraft. 11 different teams playing from Friday to Sunday right here on AFDL_events. And this is, again, we were talking about it earlier. Wow, it's so interesting. But the way these players play, I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what's going on. What the heck is all this? And then the casters are like, oh, this is incredible thing. I'm just sitting here like, is this what happens when someone who doesn't know League watches League? And I have to imagine it does. It is. That's an Ezreal top.
Ezreal top.
Oh, Kempsey.
Okay, that's Kempsey's out here just experimenting, being like, I feel like, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do?
Kempsey has played Vayne before, but Ezreal's not Vayne. Like,
yeah, Vayne's at least like
works in the tank.
Yeah, Vayne top lane works in basically when everyone wants to play it into like Darius, just keep him off you at all times. So, but no, I'm excited for this game. Hopefully we get to game 3. That'd be awesome. Versus just getting a quick 2-0 stomp. I don't like those. I'd rather see a 3-0 or a 2-1. Give me a close game here, Navy. I believe you guys can do it. So I'm not trying to cast a curse, but I'm cast cursing at the same time.
You 100% just cast your curse. Thank you for that. Game's going to be over in about 18 minutes. Thank you for that one. But in the meantime, we are going to throw it to a quick break as we wait for the teams to get ready in game. So stick around. We will be right back. And welcome back, everybody, to Game 2 of Air Force versus Navy Goats of Glory. So if you're new here, there's a top laner in this league. He plays for the Air Force. His name is Kempsey Kempka. He is insane, is the kindest way that I can put it. Brian, would you agree?
Yeah, he's just hands gapping people at this point, just saying like, look at me, look what I can play. I can play anything and anything at any given point. Don't care what you pick. I'm just here to make you feel bad about playing the game.
And speaking of playing anything, anywhere, at any time, he's playing Ezreal top lane into Poppy. Last game, he played Neferi into Gangplank. What is he going to pull out if we go to a game 3? I don't know. I would love to see him play Xayah top lane, and he probably would because he's a maniac. Never really know what he's going to play.
We got people in the chat already saying out here that it's a Navy reverse sweep. Sweepers man your stations. They're out here to clean the deck, but they're not going to do very well. But
Sweepers man your stations, but we are going to load in here for game 2 of Air Force versus the Navy, and with 5-man invade for both sides. Oh, nope, not both sides.
Got
a 5-man group up.
Yeah, Air Force is looking to find where the Pantheon's starting and abuse him at that spot. It's weird that are they going to place Vision last second? Okay, they got the vision of where the Pantheon is starting on his Wolves. So, and him not having Sweeper here is just, it's unfortunate. He's not going to be able to clear that vision, so they have full knowledge, and we're just going to look at Kempsey just to play the abuse and poke game now. Just going to sit here and go, haha, I can poke you from a mile away. Zeus is going to look in for it, but doesn't find much there.
It's just
Kempsey's just gonna be like,
so much damage
you're gonna walk
already
the
to
lane back
start.
to half health. Yeah, it's just Ezreal for you. It's weird that Air Force is just giving up this first push in a lane like this, where Lucian should be able to just counter push as hard into the Tristana, but
I think the damage difference between the piercing light and the just the passive damage from the Tristana, it really just favors Tristana because it hits so many. As well as also if you just use the bomb, it clears so well.
yeah. Looking here for the deep vision, try to track where the J4 is going to be coming from, since they know he's probably going to be clearing top to bottom now, with that ward being placed in between Blue and Gromp. So they're going to be looking to make sure that Pantheon is on this bot side, looking to make that 3v3 play happen and play for the fight. The unfortunate thing is the wave is pushing in onto the red side, and I think Air Force is just going to let it push into them because of the natural pushing, as you said, with Tristana. Oh, looking for an engage here. Maybe he's going to get...
Oh, Shiro's
going to get hit.
Over. This is going to be a kill for Hamster, though. A nice 1-for-1. 2 kills going on to the 80 carries. That's a pretty solid level 1, but that nice dredge line in 256 just takes the dredge line and isn't able to get anything back. Still has the ignite, so combat summoner advantage. Nate.
Popperlane's getting caught out here. Was not tracking.
That's a great
nice. Nice W
so
there.
Good.
They're looking for the fight. He should be able to get out. His Q is coming back up. Oh, don't do that!
Oh no!
Oh, you just gave it.
You killed your teammate! Oh no! Mates! There's kills all over the board! Zeus falls to Kempsey! And now the feats of warfare again for the Air Force is now USN 256. He's trying to get away, but he can't. Die. Oh no! Meat! No, Meals, why did you do that? You killed your teammate.
He did. He turned it. And also, I don't know if you watched, but Top got a kill. Zeus just lost. It is basically just Top was killed after TPing back to lane after getting chunked out on that level 1, and it's just basically gonna put him behind now on the pace of play on this. Luckily, the wave didn't fully crash, and Kempsey had it back, but just in priority now, it's just going to be on to Kempsey just being able to be like, cool, I have my tier stacking already at 4 minutes. I'm just going to be looking for that early stacking items to just look to abuse. And with the wave coming back into him, he's just going to be able to sit and freeze. Yeah, Pantheon's going to be going into, I believe it's Eclipse. That's -1 there. This tank can't miss cannon minions.
Saw that. I was glad you saw it too. Of course, Kempsey's just gonna run down Zeus again.
He's good.
Oh, but he's inside the minion wave this time. This might actually go not well for Zeus. And of course,
nice.
Flash away from
W.
Zeus. Poseidon gets a very nice shield up, and Kempsey suffers for his pride.
Yep. And now that wave is going to be able to crash in, it's just going to negate so much levels advantage that he had. The Hex Flash over the wall, he looks for the hook to connect. But
he hit the minion around the wall.
That was not good for Kempsey. Yep. It's how Nautilus hook works. It blooms at the end. So even if you throw it basically at the edge of the wall, it'll bloom around and catch whatever's there, because it throws straight. At the end, it turns left and right and catches the outer extremities.
And there it is.
Just gonna press the delete button. Nope. Meals is here now. He's gonna look for the hook. For the auto hook. Nope.
No.
Oh, I forgot to put my Gamba on this one. Unlucky. Oh, there is? Oh, man. Will we see a game 3?
Oh, it's a great hook through the minions, but No follow-up damage. No extra kill for the Navy.
I'll put 10 on a Navy comeback. I'll put 10 points. Because the odds are just ever stacked in my favor at this point.
Yeah, what? Bet 10 get 10 bet 10 points, get 20 million back if they win.
Yeah, it's like 1 to... Oh, someone's catching on to my strategy here. So please stop doing that. You're messing up my points. Oh, I gotta put more points in.
Oh.
But...
I love how Kempsey is actually down in CS to the Poppy.
Yeah, that's just from that play, that top wave play where he went all in on it, and Kempsey had to watch as a full wave basically crashed under turret, and he just lost it. So
this is actually a lot closer of a game. It's only 1,000 gold difference, but right now, kind of in the mix. Oh, that is unfortunate. Dumper wanted to save it for his top laner, give that extra little bit of power, but the jungle monster actually kills it, and Dumper does take the Cataclysm to get out from underneath the turret, but Meals Dumper very low from those turret shots, and Hamster uses the rocket jump to get away. A nice buffer from him.
yeah, I don't think a Dumper knows the mechanic of if he's getting hooked, he just presses R and it negates it. Because when Jarvan presses R, he goes invulnerable, and it basically makes the spell just miss completely.
Well,
They're
that's a
saying in
kill
here
on
we're talking about the chair.
Kempsey got a kill top. Sorry, Kempsey didn't get a kill. Kempsey died top lane. A nice flying grand skyfall from Mystic puts Pantheon right on top of Ezreal, and yeah, he has mobility. Can't be that mobile when you're stunned up, locked down. I can't speak.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, the people in the chat.
Production, I heard that, and I will fight
there.
you.
Let's see. They're gonna fight for the crab here. As Blabber said, every crab is worth it.
Every crab is worth a flash, 100%. But a nice.
Oh, nice flash hook into the R.
Pop is in a bad spot. Throws the ult for no reason.
These are the plays we've been looking for.
No damage in turn.
They're gonna look for the fight here onto the Tristana. Shiro's looking to push him out.
Hamster, no. The rocket jump down. This is going to be a free dive. And they're not going to take it. Never mind.
Yeah, I think that's just not worth the dive there. So we got TP coming in from populating into the bot river. See how this fight comes out. We got 2 fights going on at once, up in top and in jungle river. They're pushing in for vision control and to take raptors. So is Navy on? Navy's on one objective apiece. So it's gonna be the first of 3 or first turret.
I think
nice
Kempsey should have gone grasp, but yeah, a nice cleanse. But
Poppy
now
TPing in as well.
Hamster is going to get run down, but 256 does pick up. Sorry, doesn't pick up a kill. Picks up a death. Zeus is running around trying to keep them from being able to flag and drag the way out. Oh, nice shutdown. Poseidon with the max rank Q gets the kill onto Dumper.
Yep, and then while this play is happening in the bot lane, just the top lane is just being pushed in, and they have no way to really match it. They're looking for the connection onto.
Oh, Great Keeper's Verdict just keeps him locked down long enough. Oh, that's a great ult. Keeps him in place long enough. But now that top lane turret, I believe it has only
the damage from Poseidon.
Poseidon, he's
on the turret. What are you doing?
Oh, he does get the tag. He gets out! 216 with a Green Lantern!
What a lantern! What a save there! Good job, Poseidon, taking the risky play there. That's what you need to stay in these games. We're looking at a better outing here from Navy. actually keeping the gold lead within only 600 gold. They just gotta now look for the first 3 objectives and tower. That's all they really need. That was a good
Oh
play
my.
from
Oh, that's
256.
so good.
Let's see, top lane Ezreal versus the AD carry Tristana. Let's see who wins that.
Honestly,
Set up for Grubs 2
I think
here.
Tristana.
I don't know, the
Right, actually,
items
right
here,
now with current sums, Ezreal.
Yeah, Ezreal's just gonna do. Look at that. It's not even item Oh! So close to saving. If he just walked into the bush there, but they get the shutdown on the other side of the map on the bot side. But they're gonna have to fight quick here and go for Grubs here. They gotta keep their foot on the pedal here and just keep taking the. Yeah, which is big, especially in the side lanes with Tristana. All you gotta do is now just overload aside and just go for Tristana to basically just go, hey, I'm gonna take all these turrets and this plating and just go for it. This plating's gonna drop in a minute here. We should be looking at them just to overload a side of the map and just take whatever turret's the lowest. But with how Air Force is playing with this priority in the lanes, they've already set up 2 lanes to be taken very quickly on the turrets.
Ooh. That's the flash down for Mystic. And now Poseidon is in a bad spot. Dumper picks up his 5th. Wait, oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. His 3rd kill of the match. Sorry, my brain just had another brain fart. It is also 10 p.m., so no one judge me.
Oh, someone's mouse is free.
I'm not the only one.
They're looking for the dive here.
Our production manager fell. I've fallen and I can't get up.
All
just
right.
like Navy
Esports
is not about to get up from this dive. A great. Hamster just gets absolutely blown up. The hook connects onto a minion. Meals doesn't even die. Survives on just double-digit health. Kempsey dodges the keeper's verdict, but he backs himself into a wall.
Down.
Pop gets the first turret. Shiro and Dumper get the second. This is a very strong showing, and with that, they get the feats from the first turret and the first 3 kills. Oh, this is it was going well for the Navy, and then it wasn't.
I still don't think they're out of it. Like, even if you get feats, like, the game's not lost. You could still win the game. It's not impossible. It's very easy to win the game without feats. It's just feats just gives you that mental advantage of, hey, we're kind of ahead at this point in the game. So, and they just need to scale those advantages into a victory here. Just clearing out some vision here, setting up. Got Rift spawning soon. Got 3rd Drake spawning soon as well. Rift in 45. Let's see if the Navy wants to make a play for Rift, or they just want to make a play for Dragon, prevent them from stacking dragons. Because Navy or Air Force is on 3 Drakes here. They're trying to chase down Meals. He has no turret, so it's a long run for him to go.
He's not going to get away, but he's going to make the Navy work for it. Oh my god, I'm a liar. He got away. He's on single-digit health. He's running. Mystic. Oh my gosh, the shield.
Get the speed up, but they both get speeds.
He's trying, but he's right there. Hamster picks up another kill. Poseidon. Ooh.
Gets the charm.
With a nice encore. The Seraph's shield keeps him alive, and now Kempsey is in a very bad spot. Just behind him. Ooh, Dead Man's Plate pushes him right into the wall. He's just stun locked. What can he do? He can't do anything except die.
In this bush, UNC, he needs to know. Just needs to know that they're in that bush. His jungle is not safe. It's a scary place right now. Just needs to stay away from it.
Jungle is a scary place.
And they're just gonna use the priority and the TP advantage that they have and just go for this Rift Herald. Put the game a little bit further out of reach with that Rift because it's just going to set you up for that third Drake take that's happening in a minute. So look for them to take this, clear, reset, and just go right to bot side and just stack that third Drake. And with it being Chem Tech, that's good for them going into these later game team fights and being able to survive on durability.
This is still a very strong.
Heck yeah, there we go. So we're looking at like a 1k gold lead in the bot lane on the ADCs. We're looking at about a 700 gold for top lane. But as I say that, mid lane's just... Oh, he's caught in a rock and hard place.
Okay, this is Air Force Gaming doing Air Force Gaming things. Playing like they're supposed to.
Yep. Be top tier 2 there with the Rift spawning. Or they're not. Not going to do it. They're just going to hold that and just look for mid possibly or bot. Dumper delaying his back here. He's got to know Drag's coming up in 8 seconds and they want to play for Drag. He's probably going to delay his back, look to drop Rift in mid lane and allow for mid laner to just push through that. Oh, Zeus might be caught between a rock and a hard place here.
I think he's caught between a magician and a dude with a gauntlet. But there's the Pantheon all gonna give the backup to Zeus, but he's dodging and weaving, trying to get out of Kempsey, but a nice keeper's work will push the mega tank away, but Zeus just gets blown up by the gameplay button. Hamster actually has a nice good bit. The explosive charge will pop down Kempsey, and now Meals is in a very bad spot. This looks really good for the Navy. A double kill to Hamster, and now they have control of the bot side and the Dragon.
Yeah, but they should look to just take this here. But they're gonna have to reset and just look to lick their wounds and just go, okay, we'll just can't stack Drags instantly. Big thing to be looking at is the Syndra. She's sitting on a shutdown here, and she just has that Dorn or what's that called? The stacking ring. Oh. No, the stacking ring. Ah, man. Medjai's. Darkseal, yeah, going for Medjai's. Yeah. Playing too long and you don't remember the names of stuff. But no, it's going to be interesting to see.
I'm conflicted on the Tristana build. I don't think Collector is the rush item for Tristana. I think Yuntal is a better rush item for Tristana, but what do I know? I'm only Emerald.
I think
this dude is
looking for the execute.
Even still, Yuntal, I believe, is just better because Tristana still wants that attack speed, crit, and AD, and Yuntal is a great starter item. It's the new Bloodthirster, the old rush item where every AD carry would rush it, and then you would stack up that lifesteal.
But I think, yeah, Tristana's looking just pure damage in the execute on the bomb. So even if I don't, she's looking for the stack of the bomb with an R and just look to execute you as you think you're getting a getaway safe.
Atacon has spawned bot lane, so now we'll hopefully get to see some action around that because we didn't last game. A great hook. Does grab
nice play,
256. Flays the flag and drag, but can't survive the scattered weakness of Pop.
Yep, and here comes the Atacon. It's going to be the first Atacon taken of this year for AFDL. Now let's see if they know the mechanic properly. Let's see if they actually know the mechanics of it. Can we go back to the Atacon again? So with Atacon, I don't know if they know the mechanic. You're supposed to stand inside the center with Voracious, and it's because it does less damage to you instead of standing on the edge, which I don't know if they knew that. It's a pro tip for everyone.
I don't really think it mattered. They're all still pretty full health.
At this point, they're just basically gonna pocket gap. Looking at, it's a 3k gold lead, but it's a 3k gold lead in the right spots at this point.
Oh, Dumper.
Oh, he's gonna get the knockup.
Oh, just that extra
He's gonna go for another knocker.
Oh no, that's so toxic. Dumper's just
like, watch
having
me.
fun with them.
Oh, we do get a kill onto Shiro.
Dumper is really not in a good spot right now. He's about to get collapsed on by almost the entirety of the Navy. There's a ward there. Mystic's looking. He's looking. Oh, but the flag. Oh, the Chemtech plants, and he's out. It was so easy.
They're going to look for
He's going back in. What are you doing? You were out. Oh, so close. Oh, it's action all over the place. Dumper's jumping over the wall.
Hamster gets one, but he gets shut down as well.
Oh, this is just brutal. There's action everywhere, but Mystic does pick up the shutdown onto the Jarvan. Poseidon picks up one as well. There's just action everywhere. 37 kills in a 22-minute match, but a great scatter of the week. Again, that's the one good thing about playing Syndra into Pantheon is he cannot ult on top of you as long as you have any of your abilities up. And by any, I really just mean scatter of the week. It's really easy to play into Pantheon.
Yeah, just jumps in on you, just push him away. Now we do have drag spawning in a minute. Let's see if the Navy actually does look to set up and try to take drag and start stacking their drags for themselves. You're gonna just fight over this red. Zeus is caught, but
that's a
nice
great
charm into that.
Encore! Oh, it hits all three right there.
They're gonna clean this up. Oh,
great flash from 256. Nice. Oh, but right, a great Cataclysm onto 2. A lot of damage, and Shiro is just trying to get something back. Mystic gets right on top of him. Hamster. Oh, Hamster's firing.
Triss flashes.
He's firing. One goes
Triss
down.
is popping off.
Dumper's going to go down as well.
Oh,
that was a
They have 6 scrubs. They have a wave top. They can take an inhib up here. They have 6 scrubs and an inhib. They could possibly look to end the game here. They do have a Tristana with 6 scrubs. Like,
they can't end.
They got 7 seconds. They'll at least get an inhib at least, which is actually going to be good for them. It looks like we're going to be looking almost possibly. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. You're going to look for it.
The inhib.
Hamster's going to get out. Meals is looking for the chase.
Mystic is not in a great spot. Will heal up.
He's not,
with
but he
the
can
help of the Sundered Sky.
Big thing now is they have that top wave pushing in naturally with supers spawning. We can look for them to apply pressure now on the bot lane. Poppy's already setting up the bot wave. Going to push that in. Tristana's going to be out back on the map. Air Force is going to rush for drag and get to their sole point. With Mystic being down, he's got 20 seconds, but Dragon should be gone by the time he's back up. Got Baron spawning in 3 seconds.
Ooh. Zeus with the steadfast presence, but great Keeper's Verdict keeps the hard carry of Pop out of the fight. Hamster picks up another kill onto Shiro, and this Tristana is popping off. It is now late game, and this is where Tristana shines. 256 will fall as well, but this grand Skyfall right on top of the Nautilus. This is looking to be another one team fight for the Navy. I don't know. It's close.
Oh.
Another steadfast presence just keeps him alive. Dumper is trying to get out. He's trying to do something. Oh, but the ultimate from Pop was blocked by the shield from Pantheon. All that damage, that execute negated a 4-for-3 in the long extended fight.
Yeah, and it's looking like Navy is getting their boots under them and actually looking to win this game, hopefully. But they got a lot to do here still. They got to pick up Baron, which they do have the ability to. They have priority on the map with Jungler being up. They're going to be able to go right through it. They got 12 seconds on Dumper. They should just rush this instantly. Like, they should have already started this 5 seconds ago. Like, Mystic and them should just be pinging it, going on it right now. Like, it's a little 5 seconds late. They can now lose. They're going to basically can't do it now because Dumper's up. They missed their shot by 5 seconds.
They still didn't have enough DPS to get rid of it, and you have your mega tank. You have your main tank bot lane.
No,
Oh no!
they'd be able to wipe it. And this is the
Oh,
comp.
nice
They're just gonna
hook,
be looking,
nice
playing off
play, and
vision.
Meals
Yep, and this
falls
should be.
again.
If they're gonna trade
Oh,
Baron
Zeus.
for. Oh, nice ult there, get him out. He should be safe now. They're gonna try to collapse on him. Look at the Ezreal coming through into the jungle. He's gonna TP out. Doesn't have flag and drag. And he's out. What a play. They get the Baron here. We're on a Baron power play here. Let's see what they use it towards. They should send at least one top, maintain that top wave pushing in, sending at least 3 mid and 1 bot. Should do just a standard 1-3-1. They have 6 grubs, so if they take a good fight, they can literally just look to end a game with Baron.
It's kind of crazy that it's still only 1,000 gold lead.
Yeah. It is crazy, but let's see. Let's hope they can do it here. Yeah, I didn't want to say we're looking at a Red Bull power play because I watch too much League, but I almost said it. So used to hearing it and seeing it. We do need the army sponsor of the Rip It. Let's see, how do they turn this?
Whoa. I don't think you can turn that. It's so much damage.
Oh, they're going for it.
Grand Skyfall. Oh, a double kill for Pop, but a great encore. We'll tag him. That is so insanely big. Oh, they just set up perfectly for Pop and Shiro to deal so much damage. This is definitely going to be an inhibitor. If Jarvan joins his team with the flag and the attack speed bonus, this might be even a little bit more. You got 30 seconds until the next damage carry gets back on. Shiro is there. Kemsey is not there. No TP to join, so this is at the very least going to be an inhibitor. But now with only 1 Baron buff left on the field for the Navy, now you just have to think the Air Force is just going to play for this Chemtech Soul.
Mm-hmm. The other thing too is Poppy's probably going to buy Mejaz here on his next back because he's sitting on 10 stacks on his Dark Seal, so he's going to be looking for that instant buff that's going to come through with his Mejaz. Or is he going to go? Next thing would probably maybe Azania's, maybe. But no, he's looking for the Abyssal. Navy needs to just not get caught out before this dragon fight. Let Poppy just push that top wave in with Baron for the next, I don't know, 30 seconds, and then look for to join in with the fight. They got to just set vision and just look for something.
Right,
don't get caught out here. That's all they need to not do.
Oh,
Poseidon's hit massive. Yep, and here comes Zeus. Or Zeus.
A lot of abilities use it. A lot of abilities use Dumper. It misses, but a nice encore stops Dumper from the late engage. But this just looks like it's. Oh, this is just a hands diff from. This is a hands diff from the Air Force. That game-long gold lead doesn't matter to the Air Force. They're here to defend their title, and they're gonna push down mid lane, take this series 2-0. Oh, such a valiant effort from the Navy, though. This was really
he's
close
gonna just
for
jump
them.
in.
And, yep. Hamster just gets right on top of the entire team, trying to do a last-ditch effort to save the game. Not going to be enough. Unfortunate for them, but Air Force show their dominance. 2-0 quick victory over Navy, one of the bigger contenders for this upcoming spring season. So hopefully we can see Navy bounce back from this game 1 loss and watch the Air Force just carry this advantage through the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it is close, but they were winning until they lost. Just they misplayed those fights and just getting caught out too early. All they had to do was just sit back, let them take either fight at the dragon or get onto that far side into that bot lane. and get into there and fight that way. Fight on the east to west flank instead of just trying to fight over a wall that they just get collapsed into. The Nautilus has enough disruption into that, and the Jarvan with his flag and drag into his ult just collapses them into a small pocket, and they just can't do anything. Syndra's just going to berate them with Qs and Ws. So it's
That was
close.
such. It really was, especially game two. Game one looked like it was just a hands diff. Game two, Navy came out with a plan. They knew what they needed to do, and they were really good at executing it up until that late game where everything, I think the nerves just probably got to them when they're like, crap, we are ahead. And they just want to make sure that they're able to maintain that lead and then close it out. But well played from them.